a shot from, what, 5 yards out?
Yeah, it was from the corner kick. But if you watch this corner kick, while it's in the air, his marker, number 5, Nigel Pearson, wanders away from him there and leaves him an easy touch. Now, that's full credit to Chapman for putting it in the back of the net, but it is bad defending.
What about this for a shot from Tony Dorigo, eh?
Terrific shot. There's Worthington going from the wall. Might have got a slight deflection off him, but the goalkeeper had no chance from that. Beautiful strike from Dorigo.
He went off on Wednesday and they missed him, didn't they?
Yes, he was. They had a bit of a weakness when McClellan, who was not used to playing at left back, was a little bit of a weakness in the second half.
The biggest contentious incident in the first half, was this a penalty or not?
I wouldn't have given a penalty because I think he got the slightest touch to his ankle, and there's no doubt the player made a meal of it. Now, from the referee's angle, I don't know where he was. It might well have looked a penalty kick, but I think he took a dive on that. It was the slightest of touches. I don't think it would have put him down.
You didn't need to be a lip reader to see Chris White calling Watson a cheat.
No,
was
I think,
he a cheat?
Well, it's very difficult to say that. It's a debatable point because the players will say the referee has to make the decision, but I think the player took a dive.
Right, the penalty kick, Lukic almost got to it, didn't he? I mean, he did get to it, but he almost saved it.
Great effort. He was very unlucky that it's cut the inside of the post, and Sheridan has the easiest task of putting it in the back of the net. But Lukic could take great credit for that. It was a good effort.
And then away went Leeds again.
Well, there's my friend Pearson, Nigel Pearson. I'm sorry to say, I don't want to be picking on him, but once you let a player get behind you, then you're dead. And he's done that at least 2 or 3 occasions in this match that he got away with before. He didn't get away with.
Forward, hasn't scored this season. And flicked dangerously on in the speed, who headed against the crossbar. Wallace gets it back in, and Chapman was on the line to make absolutely sure. And since that's all about a hat-trick, I'm sure he'll claim it.
Well, I'm sure he will as well, Alan. And I mean, he thoroughly deserves it, Big Lee. Been pulled off the other night, he's probably given him a bit of a jag. Because Sheffield Wednesday all over the place here. Gary Speed will be annoyed he didn't score there. And I don't think the ball was actually going in the net anyway from Wallace's header. But the Wednesday have got to think, hang on here, little Wallace is getting headers in the 6-yard box. What's happening here?
It's amazing speed. He still had his head in his hands over the header which had hit the bar. Meantime, we have...
Gary Speed's not even looking at the game.
We have what I suppose could be described as a modest streaker on the pitch. I say modest because the lady is dressed. I'll direct that because this is a family show.
Oh, hang on.
Well, I thought he wasn't going to show you. He's not quite as modest as I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that all adds to the entertainment, doesn't it? And don't phone in and say that was a sexist remark, please. Lee Chapman's gone on an away match no fewer than 5 times now, including today. That's an incredible record.
Shows the character of the team, Alan, I think. You know, when you've got a great away record like that. To go to, you know, tough grounds and get results.
Still looking for goals here, and they've got another! A splendid header!
And substitute.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, the day has gone so well for them that the substitute comes on and gets what for him is a very rare goal indeed.
Against Sheffield Wednesday, you have to say, 6s and 7s, any cross that comes in, they're all over the place. I mean, that was just a simple little ball. They're 8 yards out. Thank you very much.
Mickey Whitlow scores his first goal of the season. An early little present for him. He's 24 years old tomorrow. A fine header over Wood's head. And Leeds United have increased their lead to 5-1 now. What a day this has been, and what a way to bounce back from that defeat against Manchester United in the Rumbelows Cup on Wednesday. We can say with total certainty now, thanks to Whitlow's goal, if it wasn't certain before that, that Leeds United will return to the top of the First Division. Come on this show, we've got a round-up of all the top goals from the First Division yesterday. Anderson going forward here for Sheffield Wednesday. The rest of the First Division goals and our goal of the day competition still to come. So although this match may be going to an inevitable conclusion, and a happy one for Leeds, don't switch off. You haven't seen the last of the goals yet. Jemson. Curled in towards Watson, who helped it on, but not quite far enough to deceive Lukic. Dorigo again. This is Chapman, scorer of a hat-trick. On to McAllister. On again to Whitlow, who's got another goal and finds Wallace with that lovely ball. And it's 6 for Leeds United. England's goalkeeper beaten 6 times. That says it all.
Well, I was saying about Rodney Wallace having a good game, and he really has. Burst through the middle there. And as the goalkeeper went down at his feet, he just nicked it over the top into the roof of the net. But again, the Wednesday, all over the place again here.
It's getting embarrassing for them now.
It certainly is. And there's just nobody picking Rodney Wallace up there.
So Wallace, with his 8th goal of the season, ends that little barren spell for him. He'd gone 6 without a goal before today. And the figure 6 also in the scoreline now. All of them to Leeds United, just the one to Sheffield Wednesday. In it goes to Williams, and White denies him, but at the expense of a corner. 3 minutes remaining. Leeds United on their way to their biggest win of the season, and one that will send just a little shudder of apprehension down the spines at Old Trafford, I'm sure. Bart Williams' corner, Anderson getting up well, and White gets it clear. As danger threatened from Williams, almost on the line.
Well, nothing at all going right for Sheffield Wednesday, because that was a really good chance here, and Williams will think himself very unfortunate not to score there. I mean, he's only about 4 yards out, hits the goalkeeper with it, and they don't even get the break of the ball. On the other end, this is Rodney Wallace from the camera inside the goal, and beautifully executed.
Wallace getting the 6th goal of the game for Leeds United. They've destroyed Sheffield Wednesday. There's no other word for it. Sterling. They haven't finished yet, perhaps. And Woods judged that one to perfection. And there it is, the biggest scoreline we've had in a live game for this and many a season from my memory. Bart Williams getting it forward as Sheffield Wednesday, to their credit, just keep going, keep playing, even though they must be longing to hear the final whistle.
Dorigo tidying up there, who
has lost possession though to Watson. Sorry, Ian. I thought Gordon Watson might have finally got his goal then.
No, I'm just saying Dorigo tidied up there, and Dorigo's had a wonderful game. He was in contention also for man of the match, but I think if you scored a hat-trick in any football game and didn't get the man of the match, you might be a bit annoyed. So I'm going to give it to Lee Chapman. I think he's thoroughly deserved it, the big fella today. 3 goals, bounced back from a disappointment of midweek when he was taken off. Thoroughly deserves it.
And he even had a word with that scantily clad young lady we saw earlier.
Yes, he did. Got her phone number.
Oh, never. I can't believe that. Happily married man. White in possession for Leeds United. Whitlow, who's done well since coming on as a substitute, finding Sterling, who gets round King's lunge and keeps it well and sets up Wallace, who sets up McAllister, who leaves it to speed. Well, that just shows you the confidence of their players, doesn't it? Well, you can be confident when you're leading 6-1, I suppose.